What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Originally I started this entire video as a vlog to show you guys me slowly increasing my meals each day and my food to try and get my weight put back on. So long story short, back in March I had gotten really sick. I got the flu, then bronchitis, and an upper respiratory infection all within like a 4 to 5 week period. So like I got the flu and then I started to get better, then I got bronchitis and I started to get better, and then I got an upper respiratory infection, and then that pretty much took me out of the game. And I had lost about 13 pounds. Ever since then, I've been trying to gain my weight back slowly. I feel the most comfortable when I'm around 135 to 140 pounds. And at the time, when I lost 13 pounds, that dropped me down to the 128 pound range, 128, 129. And I kind of just stayed there through the beginning of the summer. Well, when I started this vlog, I had originally planned on slowly increasing my meals and working my way up to around the 3,000 to 4,000 calorie range until I hit about that 135 pound maintenance level for myself. Well, I started for one whole week, I increased my calories. So I had meal one, which I actually added just a little bit of protein to my meal because I had already been eating a pretty decent sized breakfast. So I added some protein, which ended up being 28 calories. And then we went on to meal two, where I had originally been eating a bagel and a little bit of jelly every day. I actually decided to take out the bagel completely and add one full meal to try and get my calories back up. So by replacing my bagel with one full meal, I added 213 calories. Now keep in mind that this is just an estimate because I don't eat the exact same thing every day, but I do try to hit the same macros every day. Then my normal meals continue throughout the day, which is meals 3, 4, and 5, which I usually get when I'm at work. I decided to add a granola bar just to get me through the night and some added calories. So that added 100 calories total. My meal 6 stayed exactly the same. I have the same thing every night when I get home from work, which is 2 waffles with peanut butter and jelly. Now I have this right before I go to bed, so that way I'm going to bed on a full stomach, and it kind of helps tide me over throughout the night. So when I wake up, I'm not quite so ravenous, and I can make it in time to get my breakfast made and sat down and start eating. Now by increasing my calories for this full week, I actually added 342 calories to my regular meals. So I ended up going from 1,900 calories to right around the 2,200 calorie range. Now about a week and a half to 2 weeks went by where I stuck to this meal plan and I really gave it a fair shot. So I was making sure to prep my meals ahead of time. That way everything was laid out for me and I could just grab and go when I went to work. I made sure that my breakfast was all ready and I didn't run out of food, so I was going to the grocery store regularly, making sure that my chicken was thawed, things like that. And after that 1.5 to 2 week time frame, I actually ended up losing 3 pounds. So lo and behold, I'm down to 125 pounds and I have been stuck there for almost a solid 2 weeks. And I cannot seem to put enough food in my mouth in order for my body to hold on to some shred of fat. And that's all I want, which is the complete opposite of what most people want. But for me, feeling most comfortable around like the 135 to 140 pound range, being at 125 pounds right now is extremely uncomfortable for me. I feel very small and my clothes don't fit, which is the worst part because I'm used to having my clothes fit normally. They're all just hanging off of me. My bras don't fit, my workout shorts don't fit, most of my tops don't fit. Usually, you can even kind of see it, but usually my sleeves on all of my shirts are generally very tight around my arms, so you can clearly see that I have all these lips sticking out. I just feel like a very small human right now and I don't like it at all. Because of the sport that I do right now, the last thing I want to do is lose a bunch of weight and then lose strength. But on top of that, I'm also shooting for bodybuilding next year, and you guys know that if you've watched some of my videos. 2020 is supposed to be the year of my comeback. And the smaller I am, the harder it's going to be for me to change some of that fat into muscle. And ultimately, that was my goal starting Strongman, was to get bigger for bodybuilding. So if all I'm doing is getting smaller, it's not going to help anybody at all. So I'm inviting you guys to come along with me on my weight gain journey. This is going to be part 1. I know I recently have had people ask me for some more physique check-ins, and frankly, I don't feel comfortable showing you guys my physique right now because of how small I am. And I understand that a lot of the times people see abs and they automatically think that you're fit, but for what I'm trying to achieve, being smaller and seeing my abs and seeing definition in my arms or my legs or something like that is just not important. And my overall health, number one, is important, but then being able to compete in both of the sports that I'm aiming to compete in is next on the list of the most important things. And so if I can't do that, then we got to go back. So I'm hoping that maybe this is just like a weird growth spurt that I might be going through. Obviously, I'm not getting any taller, but I'm hoping that my metabolism is just jacked up right now and it's just an overdrive. So I'm hoping to slow it down. I know that sounds crazy. So just bear with me while I try to get some fat on my body because I hate being small. It's awful. So come along with me on my journey. If you guys would like to stick around, make sure to tap that little subscription button because I would love to have you stay. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, and I will catch you guys next time.